This is Galnet News, your galaxy in focus. 27th of February 3301. Our top story today. Hope comes in the form of a cure for those suffering from the Volungu Blight. Construction of a new capital ship is planned at BD plus 032338. Controversy at Tanmark due to the cloning of Lucan Onionhead. And the location of a new metal-rich mine site has been found. Effinger Port has been a hub of activity this week, and now finally celebration, as nurses and scientists who have worked around the clock find a cure for the Volungu Blight. The breakthrough finally occurred on Wednesday night, and doctors are now able to develop a course of treatment to fully eradicate all traces of the disease from patients' bodies. While sadly thousands of families in over 4 systems lost loved ones during last week, the news undoubtedly comes as a strong relief to the hundreds of thousands still suffering while they wait to receive the cure aboard local stations. On a lighter note, a metal rush appears to be in full swing at LAWD 26. Thousands of entrepreneurs are heading to the region in the hope of making some quick cash before one of the 3 prominent mining corporations establish ownership in the system. News first broke out about the newly discovered mining site last week. A large quantity of raw gold was found aboard an abandoned vessel at Crook's Hub starport in Tulfa. It turned out that the Sidewinder belonged to a now deceased Commander Hank Stone. Stone was a well-known prospector who had struck it rich when he discovered the previously untapped source of metals. Of course, it won't be long before the corporations move in to strip mine the area, but until they do, there are some serious credits to be made. That's at LAWD 26 for anyone willing to work hard and get their hands dirty. Big news for Core Dynamics this week, following their new contract with the Federal Navy. Chip Washington was on site at Admiral Vincent's press conference to find out more.
Despite Admiral Vincent's strong words during yesterday's press conference, President Halsey has refused the Admiral's request to send additional forces for the attack on Polahukuna. In response, the Federal Navy, in conjunction with Core Dynamics, has declared their intention to commission the creation of a new capital ship. The new ship will be built in the recently recaptured shipyards of BD plus 03 2338, and the Admiral's personal contingent will remain in the locale in order to protect the construction of the new vessel. This has been Chip Washington, Galnet News.
Earlier this week, the Defence Force of Tanmark, in association with the Farmers' Union of Capophonicus, are pleased to announce the success of their initiative to increase the local production of Lucan Onionhead. Over the last week, hundreds of independent contractors delivered over 500,000 tonnes of land enrichment systems to Casa El Pierre. Specialist farmers from Capophonicus have then been able to stimulate the mass growth of Lucan Onionhead with cloning. Now, while cloning still comes as a controversial topic for most, President Halsey's office also reiterated that Lucan Onionhead is illegal within all Federation jurisdictions, and that anyone caught transporting, cultivating, or otherwise selling the drug would be subject to prosecution to the full extent of the law. However, with their target met, many commanders have asked questions regarding whether or not enough was done initially to prevent the initiative from succeeding. Away from our usual broadcast, Galnet News would like to offer our condolences for the recent passing of Commander Leonard NIMOY. NIMOY, formerly a commander in the Federation, was a scientist who shaped many lives throughout his time with the wondrous work he did on and off screen. As a man whose fondest farewell was to live long and prosper, there can be no better example of someone who lived his life to the fullest and made the most of each and every day. His loss will be felt by many who live among the stars and whose lives were impacted by his inspiring actions. Our thoughts go with his family at this time. That's the Galnet News for today. Tune in next time to keep your galaxy in focus.